Imagine standing on a remote cliffside, far from any known ancient civilization. You're watching as archaeologists brush away dirt and reveal something truly unexplainable. It's not a common artifact, not a shard of pottery, or even a forgotten skeleton. What emerges is a device with gears, symbols, and inscriptions that seem to reference things no ancient culture could have known about. Some call it impossible, others claim it's evidence of advanced civilizations long before any records we know of. Welcome to the world of archaeology's most suspicious discoveries, a realm where the truth feels stranger than fiction. One such mysterious artifact was discovered in the depths of the Egyptian desert in the 1920s. A group of researchers, in the middle of an excavation near the Great Pyramid, stumbled upon a stone slab with markings they could hardly believe. The inscriptions were not just hieroglyphics, but seemed to reference mathematical formulas. Equations like those used in modern physics, including the exact calculation for the speed of light. What's puzzling is that even our earliest known advanced civilizations didn't have this kind of mathematical understanding. Some theorists have suggested that the slab is proof that ancient Egyptians had access to knowledge far beyond their time, maybe even from extraterrestrial sources. Now, shifting our journey to the vast Siberian landscape, in 2015, a startling discovery was made during a routine dig. The team uncovered what seemed to be an ordinary stone tablet, but it wasn't ordinary at all. It was etched with symbols of star constellations that matched our modern star maps precisely. Most shockingly, the arrangement of these stars perfectly matched the sky from 5,000 years ago, down to an unexplained ninth planet that wasn't officially discovered until later. The team could only conclude that ancient Siberians had astronomical knowledge that rivals what we have today. But how? In the Mediterranean, under the turquoise waves near the island of Crete, lies a submerged city known as Pavlopetri. Among its ruins, divers stumbled upon an artifact that has kept scientists in heated debate for decades: a large bronze disc covered in a mix of symbols resembling both Greek and Egyptian writing. The strange thing is, this disc predates written language as we know it. The symbols on it look similar to binary code, leading some to believe that it could be a form of ancient computer or recording device. How did an ancient civilization create something so advanced, and what knowledge did it contain? But no story about mysterious artifacts would be complete without mentioning the infamous Baghdad battery. Discovered in Iraq in the 1930s, it resembles an ancient clay pot but contains a copper cylinder and iron rod. Initially, it was thought to be nothing more than a storage vessel, but when scientists recreated it, they found that it could generate a small electric current. How did an ancient civilization figure out electricity? While some skeptics dismiss it as coincidence, others argue that it might have been used for electroplating gold onto jewelry, or even as a religious object that held symbolic power. To this day, we're left wondering if the people of ancient Mesopotamia harnessed electric power. Another baffling finding takes us to the depths of the Atlantic Ocean. In 2014, a team of divers investigating the Bermuda Triangle reported seeing structures on the ocean floor that looked eerily similar to a city, complete with temples and what appeared to be paved roads. When they brought samples up, they found that the stones seemed to contain a type of crystal not found in nature, almost as if they were synthetically produced. Could this be proof of the lost city of Atlantis? Or is it evidence of an ancient civilization that possessed technology beyond what we thought possible for that time? And finally, there's the mysterious case of the Voynich manuscript, an ancient book written in a language no one can decode, with images that don't fit any known plant or celestial body. Some researchers believe it was written by a forgotten sect of scholars with knowledge lost to time. Others think it could be a practical joke from the medieval era. But, intriguingly, there are pages that seem to show plants with chemical structures drawn beside them, structures we only understood in the modern era. Could this be an ancient encyclopedia with knowledge that vanished from history? Or is it just an elaborate hoax that has tricked even the best minds? Each of these discoveries challenges what we know of history. They suggest that perhaps our ancestors understood far more about the universe than we give them credit for. Could advanced civilizations have existed long before the timeframes we typically consider? Or could they have had access to knowledge and technology from sources beyond our earthly experience? One thing is clear: these artifacts stand as silent witnesses to mysteries that continue to haunt historians, archaeologists, and scientists alike. The answers may forever remain hidden, leaving us with stories and fragments of a past far stranger than we could ever imagine.